Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stock that looks like it's ready to go parabolic this week, maybe even running into next week, and why you should keep it on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's video. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so today was a good day. Today was a good day. The market ran hard. We didn't stay in this channel for too long. We got out of there and we left that place, which is good. It's very, very good for the long. So we can just remove all that. Okay. So where can this thing go higher? Honestly, I think it can. I did mention this morning that we could be heading towards 3,800. We got to 3804 near the end of the day. And right now we're at the same price. So expect to move up to like 3820 coming on Friday, maybe even higher. Okay, I'm not bearish on the market at all. I'm very bullish on the market. Okay, so now let's talk about the stock that looks like it's ready to go parabolic, and that stock is Roku. Okay, there you go. Okay, and the reason why I want to talk about Roku again, I did a video on Roku previously when we were down here, all right, and that one was a shorting video because there was a bearish pattern on the charts. It was very clear on here, right? A good opportunity to short over here. And then what it did next was not very nice. It trapped a lot of short sellers. Like for those of you who did not cover here, or did not cover here, or didn't cover right here, the third time it gave you a chance to get out, it trapped everybody and just kept squeezing up. On this was Wednesday, and then it squeezed up again on Thursday, which is today, and now it's looking like it wants to go even higher. I like this a lot because of the more like the psychological effect of this thing. There is bullish Harami right here, trapping shorts. All right, and there is short sellers who are over here who are very bearish on Roku, right, and they're hoping for Roku to tank some more, but they're all getting squeezed right now. All right, I'm pretty sure a lot of them already their stop loss is already triggered, and some of them, the hopeful ones, theirs are gonna get triggered, especially when it opens up just a little bit higher, near like 381 or 382, before we potentially see a massive squeeze. Okay, so definitely keep your eyes on a Roku for tomorrow and definitely into the next week, and that is my very honest opinion of Roku, not financial advice as always, just my very honest opinion of that one. And the same thing applies for crowd. All right, the same thing applies for crowd. The same group of short sellers who wanted crowd to tank, the same group of people who got trapped over here when they got more puts, right, hoping for the stock to crumble all the way down to 160. The same individuals are in here and they're very worried right now. Right now, they're not very happy. They're extremely mad. I can tell you right now, from the perspective of a short seller, they're very pissed. They're extremely pissed. So watch this one for a move upwards, for a very parabolic move, breaking above previous high and squeezing all of them out of their position. Watch this one for a long, along with Roku. My very honest opinions of these two stocks that potentially could go parabolic either tomorrow or probably next week. Okay, either way. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The very first one that we're going to be talking about is Zoom. And I covered Zoom a while ago. I was very bearish on it for a very long time. Like if you've been subscribing to the channel, I've been bearish on it since earnings. I've been bearish on it over here, all the way down to the lows of like 350. And they tried to make a move back up here, but then again, short sellers just kept going back at it again and going and bringing the stock down even more. I told you guys that personally, I would love to buy Zoom at 300, like either 320 or lower. Just anywhere in here would be wonderful for a dip buy. All right, the money for short sellers was here. Okay, literally this entire region. Like there is no reason why you should be greedy and continuously be short in this thing. There's barely any more money to be made as a short seller. So personally, I would rather just want to wait for this thing to really come back down to make it very, very to make it a very good opportunity for me to buy it on the way up. All right. So definitely watch this one for a little bit of a drop and then a run. Okay. So as of right now, again, just be very patient with Zoom. And that is my very honest opinion for Zoom. The next one that we'll be talking about is RMO. And RMO tumbled from the highs of 38 all the way down to $17. Is this thing good for a dip buy? Honestly, I mean, the dip buying opportunity was here, and right now the way it's looking is kind of weak. I'm not a fan of this. It's like super weak. It's not like this. It's not like, oh, we get a massive drop followed by a recovery, you know? It's not like that. It's super weak right here. So if you're dip buying this thing, all I can say is be very careful. It may take a while to get back to the highs. And by a while, I'm talking about like a few days to like a few weeks. It may take a while. That is my very honest opinion on that one. Um, I'm not gonna put my money in this because it's just not good enough. I'm very, very picky with the stuff that I buy. So yeah, that's my very honest opinion for RMO. The next one that we will be talking about is RKT. And RKT, for those of y'all who have been subscribing to the channel, we made some money on it here in this region right here. And then it failed after touching the neckline, and now it's all the way back down to the investor level lows. That's what I call it. So if you're a long-term investor and you see crazy value in Rocket Mortgage and you want to dollar cost your average in starting at that price since it's like super low at this point, I wouldn't be mad at you. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. This is the point where like long-term investors are really, really happy to buy the lows and then they'll wait for like 2 to 3 or 4 or 5 years before they collect their money somewhere, hopefully like near the 40s or 50s, right? But as of right now, it's just it's trying. It looks like it wants to make a turnaround. It does. I will be very surprised if I see this thing shoot up to like $20.50. That's highly unlikely. Just be patient with this one as well. Nothing is too obvious about it. All I can say is that this is good for long-term investors. That's really it for this stock. The next one that we'll be talking about today is apps. Somebody asked about that one as well. It does want to make a recovery, but I'm not convinced yet. The reason why is because it's up by so much. It's up from $3 all the way up to like 60, and now it's down to like 51. Again, this one was easy money on the way up, right? And easy money on the way down as well to this first one, to this $51 level. That's where I got out as a short seller. Now that's when I got out. And then it decided to tumble over some more again. And is it good for a dip buy or for a call? Honestly, I would just tell you to just be patient with this one as well. It's just not too clear because it could always roll over. It looks like a trap. It looks like short sellers got in here and got trapped over here. But then again, it could do the same thing as Zoom did, right? It bounces up here and then it could be a dead cat bounce. That's what I'm trying to say. It could be a dead cat bounce. Not very convincing at all. All right, and the next one, this one also I didn't like it. Somebody asked about quantum space. This bounce right here is kind of weak. Okay, it's kind of weak. I would love to see it open at around $65 and then push up very, very fast towards like 75 or towards $77. Okay. The money for short sellers has been made. Like if you're still shorting, that's just greed right there. That's just you just being greedy. Okay. It's been down for so much. This is the point for this is where long-term investors and debt buyers usually step in. Shorts already made their money and they're looking to cover. So watch this thing for a potential bounce, all the way up to like 77 maybe. All right. All right. That is the end of the video. If you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for YouTube algorithm as always. If you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos like this one right here, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to investing, looking to get started, looking to make some money with us, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to get signed up with literally everything you need to get started trading today. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens.